Besides being two of the best wrestlers ever to face each other at WrestleMania, they are now friends. Hulk Hogan and Triple H are two tycoons who have made a lot of money in and out of the ring and are currently among the richest WWE wrestlers of all time. But have you ever wondered who has the most luxurious life? In this video, you'll see a heated battle between Hulk Hogan and Triple H. If there's one thing the two wrestlers don't skimp on, it's good places to live. But who has the most expensive property? Hulk Hogan, for example, owned a mansion in Miami Beach, Florida. The 17,000 square foot home boasts an abundance of architectural details, such as an elliptical floating staircase and a hallway with several glass windows. Outside, there are guest apartments that were built at the same time as the mansion, plus a private bayfront pier, a large swimming pool for recreation, and a well-kept lawn with beautiful trees. Hulk Hogan purchased the property in 2006 for the recording of the reality film Hogan Knows Best for $12 million, and allegedly sold it to producer Michael Bay for $18.9 million. Triple H isn't far behind. After starting a relationship with Stephanie McMahon, daughter of WWE owner Vince McMahon, the couple acquired a luxurious three-story mansion on a plot of land surrounded by trees, which is situated in the town of Weston, in the U.S. state of Connecticut. Little is known about the interior of the place, but from the records the couple share on social media, you can see that it offers everything their family needs to live in safety and tranquility. One of the only areas of the property that is more detailed is the custom-built gym on the lower level, which has lots of equipment for the former wrestler to keep his physique up to date, as well as large mirrors for him to follow the execution of the exercises and recessed lighting in the ceiling. And according to some interviews given by Levesque and Stephanie, they train especially at midnight. So having a complete gym at home helps them both a lot. The couple chose to live in the mansion for two reasons. The first is that it's only a 30-minute drive from WWE headquarters in Stamford, and the second is that it's close to Stephanie's father's mansion. And as estimated by the media, the couple's mansion is worth an incredible $30 million. In other words, Triple H wins this round. Both wrestling personalities own luxury vehicles, but who has the garage with the best cars? It is speculated, for example, that Hulk Hogan has owned beautiful vehicles such as a $35,000 Chevrolet Camaro, a $39,000 Ford Galaxy 500 from 1965, a $40,000 Ford Ram 1500, a $44,000 Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow, a $45,000 1952 Ford F1, a $50,000 C3 Corvette from 1980, a $53,000 Toyota Supra from 1994, a $55,000 Plymouth Barracuda from 1973, a $57,000 Chevrolet Impala from 1966, a $65,000 Plymouth Roadrunner from 1969, a $68,000 Chevy Tahoe, a $70,000 Dodge Charger SRT, a $85,000 Dodge Challenger SRT, a $95,000 Cadillac Escalade. But his most famous car is his illustrious 1994 Dodge Viper, a vehicle completely decked out in Hogan's signature red and yellow color scheme. And to help those in need, the wrestler decided to auction the vehicle for charity, with it being auctioned off for around $75,000. The wrestler's most expensive car, meanwhile, is speculated to be his Dodge Challenger Demon, a super sports car made for those who like speed. The vehicle is equipped with a powerful V8 engine, capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.1 seconds, managing to reach a top speed of 204 miles per hour. And it's no wonder that to acquire this beautiful sports car, you may need to shell out over $180,000 for its most complete models. Levesque, for his part, for example, been photographed with several imposing motorcycle models, such as a Boss Haas BHC3 worth $27,000 and a Boss Haas V8 chopper worth $39,000. As for his cars, Triple H has a Cadillac Escalade in his collection, a sleek and fast vehicle that has 7 seats and offers plenty of comfort for its passengers during journeys. And to give you an idea of the price, the former wrestler's vehicle is valued at around $70,000. Triple H has also been seen driving a Range Rover Vogue with his wife, a versatile SUV ideal for everyday use. And it's no wonder that a new model of this luxurious vehicle can cost over $100,000. Raising the price, it is speculated that the former wrestler also has in his garage a Mercedes-Benz SL Class, a luxury sports car that stands out for its lightweight and high level of performance, which is valued at $112,000. He also seems to own a BMW 7 Series, a beautifully designed luxury sedan with modern interior features and a powerful 450 horsepower V8 engine. This vehicle is ideal for those who like their cars comfortable and fast, as it is capable of going from 0 to 62 miles per hour in less than 5 seconds. And to give you an idea of the price, some sources estimate that the Triple H car is worth $160,000. Another very expensive vehicle he allegedly owns is a Lamborghini Huracan, a sports car capable of attracting attention wherever it goes, which stands out for its high level of performance, easily reaching over 200 miles per hour top speed. And that's probably why it can cost over $250,000. The most expensive car he owns, on the other hand, is a Rolls-Royce Phantom, a super elegant large sedan for those who like imposing automobiles. The interior of the vehicle has an impeccable finish, with top-of-the-range materials that bring a lot of sophistication to the environment. And to own one of these cars, you may have to shell out more than $450,000. Considering the value of the vehicles, Triple H wins this round. Point for him. To travel more comfortably, the two wrestlers use private aircraft, but who has the most luxurious air transport? Hulk Hogan, for example. One of the aircraft he has been seen using is the Hawker 800 XP model, a modern mid-size executive jet. The interior of the jet is very luxurious and can accommodate up to 10 passengers depending on the configuration adopted. But you shouldn't think that everything has been such a smooth sailing for him, because he has already got a huge scare when the tires of the aircraft burst at the time of the landing. In addition, the price to acquire a new aircraft of this model is about $5 million. But in case the fighter just chartered it, it's possible he spent around $5,000 for each hour of flight. Meanwhile, Levesque has already been clicked, for example, in a Phenom 300. This is a beautiful, high-performance executive aircraft with a range of more than 2,000 nautical miles. The interior of the aircraft offers comfortable and luxurious flying experiences and is capable of carrying up to 7 passengers with great sophistication. There are also many technology features included in the aircraft, which can be customized to suit the tastes of each owner. To give you an idea of the value of this jet, the average hourly rental price is $5,000, while a new model costs around $8.2 million. As Levesque and his wife hold executive positions behind the scenes at WWE, they also have a beautiful Bombardier Global 5000 aircraft at their disposal. This is a large aircraft of approximately 96 feet in length, which comfortably accommodates up to 16 passengers in a luxury cabin, which features ergonomic seating, a meeting or dining area, an elegant galley, and a place to rest during the trip. The jet also stands out for its intercontinental range, with a top speed of around 590 miles per hour. The WWE aircraft is mainly used when Triple H travels on business. And to give you an idea of how much the aircraft costs, some sources estimate that the jet was bought for $27 million. And for having a more valuable jet at his disposal, Triple H wins this round. Point for him. Both tycoons have lived in several properties, but which one has the bigger real estate portfolio? Levesque once owned, for example, a charming residence in the New Hampshire town of Bedford. Built in 1982, the house has more than 6,300 square feet of interior space and has been customized over the last few decades. The main living room has high ceilings and a refined clean style, integrating the formal dining area for 8 people. The kitchen is very spacious, with custom cabinets and granite countertops, and the house also has another living area with glass doors and skylights in the ceiling. The property's luxuries also include a billiard area with a mirrored ceiling and an elegant office with 2 desks, not forgetting the 4 bedrooms and 6 luxurious bathrooms. The master suite, for example, is not only spacious, but also has a high-standard bathroom with a relaxing bathtub and separate shower cubicle. Moving outside, the house is situated on a plot of over 4.5 acres, which boasts a lovely lake from where you can enjoy views that will impress anyone. There is also a tennis court, a recreational park in the garden, beautiful mature trees that create a pleasant atmosphere in the grounds, and a heated pool area, which includes a rustic cabana for festivities, which has spectacular views of the outside patio. It is believed that Triple H bought the property in the late 1990s, and after maintaining the property for years, the athlete decided to dispose of the place in 2015, selling it for just under $1.1 million. Hulk Hogan, for his part, he currently owns a house in the vicinity of Clearwater, in Florida. Built in 2009, the traditional architecture house features a beautiful two-way staircase at the main entrance, as well as a stained glass door. Inside, the 5,400 square foot home features incredible wood floors, a spiral staircase with a chandelier and other spacious rooms for the comfort of the wrestler and his family. Among the main rooms are the living room with a TV and a fireplace, the dining area next to the French windows, and the kitchen with wood cabinets and marble countertops, which is next to a breakfast room, which has glass windows that provide great vistas. The place also has 5 bedrooms, an elegant walk-in closet, and 6 luxurious bathrooms, one of which has a bathtub for relaxing in. Outside, the lot is 14,300 square feet, having great balconies to enjoy the views, beside a patio in the back with a separate pool and spa, providing ample space for days of leisure and relaxation in front of the open views to the beach. In recent years, Hulk Hogan expanded his real estate holdings in Clearwater by buying the bungalow next door for $1,600,000, while he had purchased the main house in 2013 for $3,300,000. In addition, it is believed that he also had another house in that area, which was listed for $5,900,000. The most impressive property the wrestler ever owned was a waterfront mansion in Bel Air, Florida. Hulk Hogan bought the property in 1992 and demolished the residence that existed on the site to build a custom mansion of over 17,000 square feet, which was finished in 1996. The farmhouse is inspired by 18th century French architecture and has a rustic, handcrafted design, and among the main rooms of the mansion is the large living room, which features a classic fireplace in the center and cozy couches where the wrestler used to spend a lot of time lying down. In the next space is the kitchen with custom finishings, having large counters for preparing meals, as well as having stainless steel appliances and integrating a dining table. Upstairs there is an incredible master suite, featuring a TV in front of the bed and several windows that bring natural light into the interior, as well as integrating a living area, where there is a lovely bathroom with skylights. The house even has 6 other bedrooms, among which is a modern-style one that has a beautiful grand piano and a large wardrobe, filled with luxurious things belonging to the wrestler's daughter, this being the main place where she spends her time. The mansion also has a private museum where Hulk Hogan was keeping important items from his career, such as the boots he had worn during his wrestling days, some old paintings, belts, and other objects. Heading outside, there's a 100-foot deep resort-style pool that features a waterfall and several nearby relaxing patios. There is also a large 1.5-acre undulating garden, which extends to a private pier where the wrestler had boats at his disposal, as well as jet skis to make use of on a daily basis. Hulk Hogan bought the estate for $2 million and sold it in 2012 for $6,200,000, despite having asked for $25 million in 2006. And because he's had more expensive properties, Hulk Hogan wins this round. Point for him. Both wrestlers also have other sources of income, but which one makes more money from business? Apart from being a well-known face in the ring, for example, Triple H has held several important positions behind the scenes at WWE over the years. He is currently Director of Content and Chief Creative Officer, something that raises his salary considerably. Triple H is also the creator and executive producer of NXT, a WWE brand that also includes a television program of the same name. As one of the best wrestlers, Triple H has also been a recurring character in the main WWE games since the 1990s and is paid handsomely for image rights in each of these projects. But without a doubt, the biggest source of income he has within wrestling is thanks to the significant stake he and his wife own of around 2.5 million shares in WWE. On the audio-visual side, Triple H has appeared in films such as Blade, Trinity, The Chaperone, and Inside Out. Levesque has also invested in his writing career over the years, having already published a book called Making the Game, Triple H's Approach to a Better Body, and another entitled The Unauthorized History of DX. Social media is also another way for the wrestler to make money, since as a wrestling celebrity, Triple H is followed by millions of people around the world. On Instagram, for example, he has more than 7.3 million followers, while on Twitter, he is followed by almost 8 million people. But the social network where he has the greatest reach is undoubtedly Facebook, where he has more than 12 million followers. Hulk Hogan, for his part, has many lucrative businesses. One of his first ventures was launching his own line of products, such as his energy drink called Hogan Energy and his Hulkster burgers, a line of frozen cheeseburgers. However, from 2012 he decided to open his own restaurants, known as Hogan's Hangout, with him having 2 units in Florida. It is an all-custom venue, which seems to be a great attraction for tourists visiting the area. Restaurant menus offer a wide variety of foods such as burgers, chicken wings, tacos, seafood, among many other things. Another of the wrestler's ventures is his Hogan's Beach Shop, which is located in Orlando, Florida. The place sells a variety of custom products and is a fantastic place for wrestling fans to shop. And for those who can't go there in person, Hogan also has an online store where you can get signed items from the wrestler that can go for quite a bit of money, such as a $1,150 signed chair, a $1,500 signed poster, a $3,500 signed belt, $5,000 ring-worn long tights, and even a $6,000 t-shirt had worn. However, his social networks can also be considered another business venture of the actor. On Instagram, for example, he has almost 2 million followers, and on Facebook the number exceeds 7 million, and he takes advantage of all this visibility to advertise for various companies and also promote their own custom products. And since we don't know which of them has the most lucrative sources of income, we'll consider this round a draw. As 2 WWE stars, everyone knows that these wrestlers have amassed huge fortunes, but which one has the biggest net worth? Starting with wrestler Hulk Hogan. For example, some sources estimate that he made almost $10 million a year. And of course, all this gigantic salary was just a consequence of the huge media result he was pulling, with him owning the American television audience record for a wrestling match to this day. And despite having already made a lot of money in his career, Hogan has even said in interviews that at the time he squandered most of his wealth on his lavish lifestyle. Another time when Hulk Hogan ended up losing a lot of money was in 2009, when in the divorce settlement with his ex-wife Linda Bolia, it was reported in the media that the wrestler lost 70% of the couple's net assets, being left with only 30% of all the money they had. But in 2016, the tide began to turn in Hulk's favor when he won his lawsuit against media company Gawker, which released an intimate video of the fighter that was recorded without his consent and had even refused to take it off the air. After a major court battle, they struck a deal that got Hogan about $31 million. And although no one knows exactly what the wrestler's real current financial situation is, we can estimate that Hulk Hogan has a net worth of at least $40 million, a figure that could be much higher if he knew how to manage his money better. Triple H, on the other hand, is not far behind. The athlete's main source of income comes from his involvement with the WWE both in and out of the ring. Although it's not known how much Triple H was earning at the start of his career, it's safe to say that his wages have increased as he has risen to prominence in competition. In 2013, for example, in addition to acting as a wrestler, Levesque took on the role of executive and creative vice president of WWE, and it is believed that he received a combined annual salary of $1.5 million. In the following years, Triple H's salary rose to $2.8 million a year, and then to $3.6 million a year before he retired from the ring in 2022. And although these are great figures, it's far from all the money he's ever earned from professional wrestling. That's because the stake in WWE shares that he and his wife own, which is 2.5% of the company, could be worth more than $225 million today. Considering the wrestler's other sources of income, his earnings are even more impressive. And although no one knows for sure the value of Triple H's total fortune, some sources estimate that he currently has a combined net worth with his wife of an incredible $250 million. A fortune that makes him one of the richest and most successful WWE wrestlers in the world. So it's clear that Triple H wins this round. At the end of this fight, we have 2 points for Hulk Hogan against 5 points for Triple H, making him the champion of this battle. But if you think there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write your best justification below. Hey, you liked the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment. and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel deals to satisfy your curiosity.